As I'm recording this, it is the Tuesday after Easter, and what an exciting time at Shawnee Alliance Church. You know, April is full of fun and excitement, and whenever you're looking at this, we have some things coming up that we're really excited about that we want to make sure that you're aware of. More than anything, I also want to thank you for your continued support, not just financially, but also in all your ways, in serving and showing up, in your words of affirmation and encouragement that you've provided my staff and I. Thank you for being a part of this awesome church family and seeing lives transformed together. We are going to be celebrating baptisms on April 25th. Now, as you know, baptism is a believer's public confession of their personal faith. And so what this means for us is two things. The first one is, if you are ready to make a public statement about your faith, we would love for you to get involved for baptism. We're going to be doing this in all three of our services, traditional and 9:30 and 11 o'clock contemporary. And we would love for you to come to a baptism class. It's not going to be long and boring or anything like that. It's just going to go over the foundational truths of what the sacrament of baptism looks like. It'll also help get you all the information you need so that you're ready to go as we celebrate together those among us who are making this public declaration of their faith. So I would love for you to jump onto ShawneeAlliance.com/events and you can register for baptism. This Mother's Day, we're going to be celebrating child dedications. At Shawnee Alliance Church, we celebrate that when parents and a congregation come together and say, we are going to steward the children that the Lord has given us well. That we come together and we make just a commitment with one another and before God, that we're going to raise these children to follow the ways of the Lord. That we're going to invest in them as God's children first, that we have been blessed as parents to steward them. And so I would love to invite you, if you've had a child recently born, or if your children have not yet been dedicated. We're going to be doing that on Mother's Day, and of course the Sunday before. We're going to have a quick group to talk about what is child dedication. From a lot of traditions, we're more used to child baptism, and we don't really do that here. We focus on dedication and baptism a little bit later in a child or adult's life. I would love for you to get connected, and once again, that's ShawneeAlliance.com/events. The Leadership Academy at Shawnee Alliance Church is a 10-week program focused on two things. The first one is giving practical ministry training for those who feel a call to ministry. Now, that's very nebulous, but what it really means is it means taking the first 3 years of practical ministry experiences, the ups and the downs, the failures, the successes, and to be able to concentrate that into a 10-week program where the intern will be just not only loved by our staff and our volunteers, but in a safe place where they can try, they can struggle, they can fail, they can learn from their mistakes and be ready for the next step God has called them to. So if you or someone you know, especially a young person, feels that call to ministry, it's a phenomenal opportunity. But second of all, it's also for those who feel a call to serve uniquely as a lay leader. Now, what that means is that although you would not necessarily take your paycheck or ministry would not be your primary vocation, that we believe we are all called to minister. And so this is also a great opportunity to build leaders within our church and among other churches. So we open this up, secondly, to those who feel a call to ministry that might not be a full-time vocational call, but they desire to serve God in a mightier way. Either way, the best way for you to connect with us through this is by going to ShawneeAlliance.com/Leadership Academy. We're going to ask you to submit an application because we only have so much funds and so many spots, but we are really excited as we welcome those into our midst who are preparing to serve God in a mighty way. From May 17th to May 21st, a team from Shawnee Alliance Church is going to go up to a camp called Beulah Beach. Now, this is a really cool place where especially a lot of kids get to go, learn about Jesus, have great times. They have all kinds of family activities. And if you'd like to check it out, you can go to beulahbeach.org, which is hard to spell, so just start Googling Beulah Beach, you'll get there. And you can sign your kids up for all kinds of fun events. There's family events, there are some Bible missionary conferences, there's lots of opportunities. But the one I'm talking about is an opportunity for us to serve. And so we're going to spend some time there doing some different projects and being able to bless that facility and its leadership by getting it ready for this upcoming camping year. Now, if you'd like to join this team, and I hope to be there at least 2 or 3 days this year, we would love for you to connect with us. You can always check it out online at ShawneeAlliance.com/events. As we transition into the summer, there's going to be a lot of things going on here at Shawnee Alliance Church, more than I can name. In fact, we've got things like parent hangout, family fun nights and date nights, and Beulah Beach on the roads not that far away, and we have all kinds of fun things. The best way to stay informed is to stay up to date at shawneealliance.com/events. You can check us out on social media, and of course, this monthly-ish newsletter /e-news extravaganza is a great way to stay plugged in. We encourage you, as you make your plans this year, just take time to be able to pray and process what else does God have in store for you here at Shawnee Alliance. Have a great day.